Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a 2016 Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT EPS LE, and this is in the dark royal red. And you know, I really just can't say enough about these machines. They have just done fantastic, not only from a sales standpoint for us as a dealer, but they've just been trouble-free. The customers love them. There's just really no complaints with these pros at all. They are really gaining in popularity. We see a lot of guys switching from other brands to these, and just really love this machine. A lot to like about it too. Big thing with these Pro FXTs is going to be the ride. Super smooth ride, fully independent suspension, front and rear, and the ride on them is just incredible. It's very plush while giving you good support, and just the ride on them is just amazing. You've really got to come and take a test drive in one of these to understand what I'm talking about. We talk about how smooth these ride. It is the smoothest riding utility vehicle I've ever ridden. And the other thing that makes a Pro FXT so great is that Kawasaki has given you these dual bench seats. So a crew cab machine with still a nice sized bed when it's in this dual seat mode, and a machine that has a relatively short wheelbase, not that much longer than a lot of other companies' single bench seat machines. Matter of fact, our single bench seat version of this machine is the exact same wheelbase as this, the Pro FX. And so they've really just done a good job of keeping that wheelbase short, keeping the overall length of the machine short, which helps you with turning radius, helps you with that breakover ground clearance. But what you really get with this is the ability. A lot of you guys might say, well, I need a bigger bed than that. Well, you can get it with this machine. So you have an option of having dual bench seats with a short bed, as you see here, or this rear seat folds up, and then this seat back moves forward, and it's very easy to do. We can do it. I'm going to do it one-handed while shooting this video. Very easy to do. Now, Kawasaki says this is a 1-1-1, meaning one person, 1 minute, one trip around the vehicle. I'm doing it one-handed, so I may have to make more than one trip around the vehicle, but I can push this a lot better when I have both hands. But very easy to convert over. That piece just slides forward, these lock back down, and just like that, you've got a machine with a single bench seat and a long bed. This bed has got a steel floor in it, diamond plate steel floor. It's rated at 1,000 pounds of carrying capacity in the long bed mode. They rated it 350 pounds of carrying capacity in the short bed mode because they're assuming you could have 3 adults in the back seat, so be part of the overall vehicle load. Has a fold flat tailgate. The latches are very easy to use, no problem at all. It's got some molded in drink holders in it there. It also has some slots molded into the bed here where you can put a divider in here to help control your cargo in the bed. But just love the tailgate on these. As we talked about, fully independent suspension, 2-inch receiver hitch on the back, and this is rated at 2,000 pounds of towing capacity. Now, you can dump this bed in the long bed mode. This top on this machine, you can see right here it's hinged. Anyway, this piece will flip over and would let you dump the bed in this long bed mode. I'm not going to try to do that while shooting this video, but we'll put it back and we'll dump the bed and take a look at that engine. This has an 812cc 3-cylinder liquid cooled engine. Three-cylinder liquid-cooled engine, and the sucker just purrs. Has lots of power. It's very smooth. Has hydraulic struts on the bed to help tilt. But there's that motor, 812cc 3-cylinder fuel-injected motor, stainless steel muffler, your battery, air filter, and the dipstick is all behind this cover. Got, like I said, this is got seating for 6 adults. There's plenty of room back here for a full-size grown man. No problem at all. You got shoulder harnesses for all 3 passengers. Got these really great easy open doors. I love the doors on these. Much easier to use than the nets and things that are on some other products that are on the market. But these doors are just fantastic. You know, occasionally I'll have somebody ask, well, how hard is it to remove the doors? Well, geez, I don't know why you want to. They're not a problem. They're not in the way at all. They're very easy to use. They're not hard to latch or unlatch. Kawasaki did a great job on that. Excuse me. So I've got tilt steering wheel, sport style steering wheel, power steering, drink holders, one on each side. Let's take a look at the dash here. So it's an automatic transmission. So you've got low, high, neutral, and reverse in the transmission. Just move your shifter through the gate there. Now this is an LE model, so it has LED headlights on the front. So you've got a switch for low beam and high beam on those LEDs, and this is for the halogen headlights, low beam and high beam. This is to lock and unlock the rear differential. So with the rear differential unlocked, you've got one wheel driving in the back. And that is great for if you're using the machine on hard surface. It won't wear out the tires as fast when you turn, and the tires won't squeal on hard surface. Or if you're using it, say, on grass or turf, it won't tear up the turf with it unlocked. But if you need more traction, by all means, lock that in. No reason you can't run it locked all the time. If you're on grass or turf, it may tear up the grass a little bit. If you're on a hard surface, it's going to wear out your tires faster. But otherwise, no reason why you can't run that locked. And then same thing, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. We do recommend that you come to a stop, shift that. I have found that it will shift while you're rolling, but you definitely want to be moving slow. You can run it in four-wheel drive all the time on this mule. Won't hurt a thing, but again, it's going to be a little heavier steering, so it might be nice to undo that when you don't need it. And then digital instrumentation. And I know the glare is just killing me. It's got a fuel gauge, a speedometer. It tells you if you're in two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. You've got a clock, and then an odometer. You can, of course, flip this to show trip meter A, trip meter B, hour meter, and then back to your odometer. We've got some blanks here where you can install additional switches. Little cubby hole, two 12-volt power outlets. There, we'll go ahead and crank this one up. I don't know if there's a whole lot to see or do, but these things, they're fuel injected, so they start up very easily. They just run really good. The machine is really smooth. There's no shaking or vibrating of the machine. It just really, love that motor. It just purrs. So this is an LE model, so it has those additional LED lights in the front. It also has two 12-volt power outlets back here in the back seat area, as well as the LE model comes standard with the hard plastic top, and then the LE model comes standard with these great-looking alloy wheels, 12-inch alloy wheels with 26-inch Duro Frontier tires. Just really, really great machines. You know, I don't know if I said this earlier or not, but if you haven't driven one of these, come down and see us here at Mainland Cycle Center. You really need to come and take a test drive in one of these Mule Pros. They really, really ride smooth. The power is fantastic on them. There's been many, many customers who have taken a test drive and just fallen in love with this machine, and we'd love for you to do that. All right, well, that's a look at this 2016 Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT EPS LE in dark royal red. All right, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.